बचपन में you used to play, show your dolls basically to your friends whenever they come home, right? So whenever I used to show her, everyone would be like, oh my god, she looks like a witch. What kind of doll this is? But that time I used to feel like, no, she's so pretty and all that. Hi everyone, today we are going to be talking about the OG Monster High. So hi, if you don't know me, I'm Sanvi and I'm 21 years old. So basically during my childhood, I used to love watching Monster High. And because of her, I got introduced to Monster High. And I remember एक बार मैंने देखा था Sonic पे. There was a channel known as Sonic and they used to have pretty interesting shows like Winx, Monster High, and it did not have any timing at all. Like it used to be a pure luck if you found your show. So that's when I had seen one clip of Monster High. But after buying this doll, I really got into Monster High. I searched up on YouTube and then I really got into all the episodes. After watching the show, I started watching the movies, like 16 Wishes. And I mean, they were pretty interesting. I mean, though Monster High is like a kid's show, but for me, it was pretty interesting as a teen as well. And what do I mean by my childhood? 2-3 years back maybe. On this show, basically when I bought the doll, they had really good storyline and plot lines. After watching the movies, I started listening to the songs, and if you don't know, Cat's Eye recently had a collaboration with Monster High for the Fright song, and there have been like many previous versions of that song. One was by Madison Beer, Madison Beer, and in that music video, I think in the end you would find Dave Patel dancing like a cheerleader. But the OG, my favorite one, is obviously the first one, the original song, wherein the girl looks like Demi Lovato, but I'm not sure if that's her only. But so anyway, Draculara used to be the favorite among everyone. But I remember I went to a mall one day with my parents, and usually I had always had this habit of going into the doll section and seeing what are all the new dolls that have been launched. And usually they used to be Disney dolls and Mattel Ki Barbie dolls. But that day I saw something different. It was like the Monster High dolls. Okay, and I didn't know anything about Monster High at that point. And honestly, I was not even pretty much interested in them because I literally had no idea what they were going on. I think that was a clearance sale or something. So the Monster High dolls were like really cheap. So that's when I got my first Monster High doll, which was not Draculara, but Abby Bombay 9. Am I saying the name right? I don't know. Okay, so I just remember that I wasn't the one who was keen on buying the Monster High doll, but my mother was, and she was like, you get this doll, it's more sasta, so we can only get you among this, so choose if you want it or not. And I was like, okay, it's better than not getting anything at all. So I searched through a lot of dolls, and I found the Cupid wala doll very pretty because of course pink, but she was more expensive. Do you guys know about the pink tax theory? It's like anything that's pink, it's more expensive. So all the dolls were quite cheaper side, but the pink one was pretty expensive. So I couldn't take that one. So I had to choose one, and I chose Abby Bombay 9. And she had such pretty skin back then. Like this used to be glowing blue. It has now turned yellow, but it used to be really pretty. But anyway, so I bought this. But my mom was like, you should get Claudine because she has cool hair, and bought this doll like 5 years maybe. Like it has been a long time. So she is not that much in a great shape. She is still pretty cute. I really like this doll because it first of all had a shiny skin, and look at the shoes. Have you seen any shoes like this in a Barbie? I mean, so pretty, right? And nails, of course. So many articulation. Plus she had pretty colorful hair as well, like blue, pink, purple. And she also has tinsels in her hair, the glowing tinsels, so that also made it look really pretty. Okay, so this is my Monster High doll, Draculara. And you won't believe me, but I bought this list like 1 year back with my big girl money. Not mine, but anyway. The thing about Monster High doll is that they have a lot of articulations and joints, right? So you can really set her up in like very cute poses and all that, which is very impossible with Barbie dolls. So I found it really cute. It also came with a stand. It also came with a diary of Draculara, and the dress is also pretty cute, right? Pretty happy that I bought it, because after that I never saw any Monster High collection in Hamleys at all. Monster High is definitely something that got me into watching the horror genre movies as well, because the point is how monsters are scared of humans, and that's why they are afraid, and humans are scared of monsters, like. So I found it pretty interesting. So Monster High was the OG show for me, and I still watch it. So right now I just have 2 Monster High dolls, and yeah. So this is my story about Monster High, and let me know if you used to watch Monster High when you were a kid or not. So bye.